All right. Welcome back to MLB The Show 17. This is Franchise Mode with the Detroit Tigers. We are live on PlayStation 4 and YouTube today. And I'm glad to have you with us. We are back home. Finally. Long road trip, what? 9 games, I think it was? Cleveland, Minnesota, or Cleveland, Tampa, Minnesota. Yeah, a 9-game road trip. And it's good to be back home, good to be back at Comerica Park, and it's time to start winning games. We're 8-11. We're going up against King Felix today, Felix Hernandez. But I think we can win this. I think we can win this game and win this series. You know, we might drop one, you know, whatever. If we can, series wins is all that's important here. It's not desperation time yet, as it is still April. But as the year goes on, if we don't start winning some games, it's gonna get into desperation time, and that's what we don't want. So Tigers and Mariners, first of 3 at Comerica Park, regular home and aways for the series opener. Rain. What the hell? Why not? Zim will get the start. It'll be Zim, Norris, and Verlander in the series, and it looks like everyone's gonna be good to go. And for the other team, for the Mariners, they got a pretty good rotation going in this series as well. Felix Hernandez going today. Tomorrow it'll be Hisashi Iwakuma. I've never had a problem pronouncing that name, and now all of a sudden I can't pronounce it. And then in the finale, we have the hard-throwing James Paxton. So it's going to be a rough series, I think, offensively. We really got to do a good job here. Castellanos is the only player that looks like he could even use a day off. But we are going to go with the A-team here today. It'll be Kinsler, Castellanos, Cabrera, Martinez, Upton, Tyler Collins, Will Patrol center, Jose Iglesias at short, and Alex Avila will catch. McCann, Jones, Romine, and Matuk are all available off the bench. And let's get into game time. Good to be back home, finally.
Tuesday night baseball now from Comerica Park in downtown Detroit, Michigan. Tonight we begin a new homestand with the first of 3.
Oh man, look at that rain.
And the Detroit Tigers.
Might get a rain out here. Is that happening? Does that happen in this game? I'm not sure. All right, here's Zim.
Zimmerman gets the ball
ERA
in this one.
could be better.
Well, Matt, this guy's not going to blow you away. He's a consistent major league pitcher. Look, his ERA last year a little bit over 4, but he takes the base.
Allowed 22 hits on the season.
Coming back at you. I think we'll probably see that kind of performance today.
Gene Segura standing in.
John Segura will get this one underway for Seattle. Good timing of the first pitch. That never happens. That never happens.
The windup and the 0-1.
Slider will dismiss.
And it's 1-1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Ball's all over the place. Foul ball to be a 2-strike count on Segura. I don't know if this is really the smartest pitch.
And the pitch.
And he did go swinging, but Avila's got to make a play on it. Throw down to first will just get him in time.
Segura is retired, and there's one away.
And we dodge a bullet with the first batter. A wild pitch on the curveball. Avila could not block it or catch it for that matter. We had to make a throw down to first base. It's not what we want to do there. And there's the lineup for the Mariners. It'll be the former Royal Gerard Dyson batting now.
Digging in now, Gerard Dyson.
And I don't usually fool around with the defensive strategies, but I think we're going to here. We're going to bring the corners in.
And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. And this is taken outside for ball one. And set up behind the dish is Gary
New umpiring
Simmons.
crew. I don't think we've gotten this one yet. Gary Simmons behind the plate. We'll get James Kingsley and Larry Bullard in the series as well.
Features a wider strike zone than some, but I think he's at least pretty consistent about it.
Slider up in the zone will be called a strike. It's important we mix in all our pitches today.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Didn't get the call there. Just a touch low, perhaps. Got to keep the ball down.
The 2-1 pitch.
Another slider.
Over the outer half for strike two.
Well, we know he doesn't want the slider. He's not looking for it. He's seen two of them.
Pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact.
And with the corners in for the bunt, Cabrera's still able to make the play. And we have two down in the first inning.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Could have backed the infield off, but Gerard Dyson, just such a good bunter.
Here's Nelson Cruz.
You don't really want to do that.
He swings and grounds it to short.
Kinsler, or that's Iglesias rather, throws in time. Got him. It's a 1-2-3 inning. For Jordan Zimmerman and the Tigers, we will bat for the first time in this homestand. Let's go.
Felix Hernandez gets the call for game.
And here is King Felix, 4 games on the year. He's got a record of 2-0. ERA a little bit elevated, especially for a Felix Hernandez type pitcher. It's elevated.
And striding in is the second baseman Ian Kinsler now to get things rolling in the home half of inning.
So here's Ian. We scored 15 runs in the series finale against Minnesota. Can we do the same here? Another sinker baller. I feel like I've seen those in every game mode that we play on a consistent basis. And we see one here today.
These Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4
Important just to see some pitches, figure out what we're going to see today from Felix.
2-2's not bad. Better than being 0-4. They win this game today, though, and it really kind of turns the tide for them a bit.
Pitch taken there by Kinsler, and he's out in front now. 2 balls and a strike.
And you got to stay disciplined against this guy. Of course, you got to stay disciplined against every pitcher, but especially against the good ones like Felix Hernandez.
Hit down the third
down the line. That's going to be a tough play, but they're going to get Kinsler. Wow.
A moment now in Motown to check out the Tigers' starting lineup. Harold, what's the
Adam played perfectly, otherwise that might be a base hit down the line.
Matt, this lineup has been on fire. Everybody's hitting from top to bottom. I don't know how you get them out right now. If you roll the ball up there, they'll probably golf it out of the ballpark. They've been that hot.
Here's Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s.
All right, what do we see here? Still haven't seen that sinker.
In there, strike one.
Felix, I don't think, wants to go to it that early. Maybe he doesn't have a good feel for it.
And this'll
what did he hang us there?
The first base dugout.
Curveball. Wow. Was not expecting that to come back down in the zone.
Here's Hernandez now on 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I like that pitch on 0-2 there. Busted him in. And even though he missed with that one, that hitter isn't as likely to dive out over the plate the rest of this AB.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
And it's going to be a base hit.
And that finds some out.
They'll have to play it on a hop out in left field. 1-out single for Nick Castellanos.
But the number 2 guy with that base hit gets on base. Now here comes the Thunder. The meat of the order. This is what they want.
So here's Miggy. 9 home runs
he enters this
on the year.
Second in the American League in round trippers. First pitch coming. Here it is. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
That was an interesting pitch, Matt. Look, we're in a double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that hard sinker. Get that ground ball, maybe get a double play. But he didn't throw it. He just threw a fastball. I don't know what he's doing right now, but he got it in there for a strike.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Got to lay off that sinker when it's down low. If he hangs one bottom part of the zone, we can pull that into the left field grass. But otherwise, got to lay off of it.
The 1-1 home to Cabrera.
Jammed us. Not really sure what that was.
Ruiz has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Designated hitter, Victor Martinez.
Well, 1 on, 2 gone for Victor.
Martinez. It was a 2-for-5 effort from him in the series finale on Sunday.
And what do they try to get us with?
Hit hard to the right.
Little bit out in front on it.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate.
0-2 count here for Victor.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far.
A little bit too far for Victor's liking and the crowd's liking. A couple of boos coming down on the way of Hernandez.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is going to find
too close, had to protect.
Line count holds at 1-2.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Couple of change-ups, sinker, fastball. Haven't seen the curve yet. There it is.
Hernandez, the pitch.
And he hung us one. That's going to go in the gap and probably score a run. If not, go! Oh, my goodness, did we put a charge into that one? Victor Martinez. Woohoo!
A 2-run shot for Victor
It is a 2-run home run. In a 2-strike count, Hernandez made a mistake with a curveball, and we punished it. 440 feet. That's crazy. That's unbelievable. Why would he throw a pitch like that here?
That ball wouldn't have made it out of is Yellowstone. Everyone knows he's got plenty of thump in his bat, but come on. I'm not sure that ball's even come down yet.
Well, I'm not sure about the distance on that. That doesn't seem all that legitimate, considering that it was even with that center field wall out there, which is 420 feet. Whatever, it's 2-0.
First offering on its way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Where did we miss that? I thought I timed it up good. I don't know what we were looking for.
Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground.
And that'll end the inning. Robinson Cano's throw on the first will end it, but 2 runs come in on the Victor Martinez home run to one of the deepest parts of the ballpark. Hits it over the wall in Triples Alley. 2-0.
With more here on a Tuesday night after this. Cano now. He's coming off a 3-hit ball game in Sunday's series finale.
Second baseman, Robinson Cano.
So Robinson Cano to lead off. They've got some power in this lineup with Nelson Cruz. To see, look at this. He's got hot zones everywhere. Where do you pitch him?
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1.
Perhaps you don't. Let's take a look at the lineup. After him, we have Kyle Seager. Don't give him anything he can do damage on. And right back up the middle. We'll take a single. At least he's not beating us with a home run, but a single, a convincing one, right back up the middle.
Second inning, this is a good sign. Maybe this is how they get right back.
Now it's Seager.
Being already down a couple runs early.
Seager.
And that's down the line.
This gets foul.
Does the bats sound different?
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Timing feels good today with Zim.
Just missed
Just
right
not,
there.
just didn't
It's
hit the
such
zone
an
on that
effective
one.
Pitch if you could hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Nobody out, runner on first. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like
Mike
that to this
Zunino,
guy,
Leonis
you have to make sure
Martin
it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a
are the
whole
next
lot
ones
with
to
that,
bat.
but if it were a little lower, he
There we
can
go.
and will make you pay big.
2-2 count on
Slider
Kyle
down
Seager.
low for a strike. He's set. Here's the 2-2.
Left that up a little bit.
Just a little late.
Probably lucky we didn't pay for it.
Here's another 2-2. And a fastball just a bit high.
Couldn't get him to chase.
On deck, the big bat of Mike Zunino. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And a good
Seager
battle
fouling
continues
away a
as this
lot of
ball's
pitches.
chopped foul at the plate, and the count
Can't throw the
remains
curve
3-2.
here. No
Full count. Here
guarantee it.
comes.
It winds up in the strike zone. That ball was out of the zone, and he still fouled it off.
Fourth foul ball of this AB right
Man,
here.
I don't know. I don't know what to do to get him out. He's seen everything. He's even seen the curve.
Once again, a 3-2. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job
I mean,
of making his man throw a lot of pitches.
It's bound to happen. He was going to get on
James
base.
has
It's
to go
just,
with much less. I can tell you that. First
I
and
didn't know what to
second,
do to
no
get him
odds,
out.
the
He
guy
saw
above him
every
really
pitch we
needs a
had.
strikeout or a double play right here.
Mike Zunino is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on,
We're gonna miss him the
Look,
slider.
I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Swing and a miss.
Fastball is right by him as he
Carved up
swings and
Zunino.
misses for the first out of the inning.
Let's take a look at the Tigers' defense. Brought to you by Majestic. And I love watching these guys play defense. They're the highest fielding percentage in the American League. You talk about range, digging balls out on bad throws. They do it all. They can defend.
All right.
Here's Leonis.
Martin does not have a hit. He's 0 for his last
It's been a bit
15.
of a struggle for him in recent games. And he'll miss the target away with a fastball. It's 1-0.
Now,
Can't
I'm sure these
start him off with a
infielders
strike.
know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to
What?
turn 2.
Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
What are you doing?
Here it comes on 1-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. On the
We
ground
might
now
get
for
2 here
Iglesias.
if we can get
could
this
be
ball
2.
out quickly.
And
No.
second as they get the force out. On the
Martin
Cabrera,
just
but
too
it's
fast.
late, and they'll just get the 1.
Batting 8. First baseman.
Knew it was
Into the box
going to be
now.
tough to do.
Dan Vogelback. 2's all over the place.
Dan
2 on, 2 out,
Vogelback
and of course,
is
here
the
in
batter.
Number 2. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
We're going to
Pitch
get
is a
him
called strike.
by a mile. Great throw, great tag, and Leonis Martin
Into scoring position, but
will be
instead,
caught
the inning
at
is
second
over.
and
So no
strand.
runs here
2
on the base
runners.
hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard.
I'll take that.
We'll go to
I'll
the
take.
bottom
I will
half
take
of
that
inning number 2.
any day.
It's
That's
the Tigers
beautiful.
2 and the Mariners nothing.
And we will hold that lead. Still 2-0, and we come to the plate here.
Here's Justin Upton now. The head-to-head
Justin
history
Upton.
with King Felix. 2 for 9.
Justin.
First pitch on its way to Upton. And he just misses with a curveball.
Trying to get that first pitch strike. Didn't happen.
Upton waiting, now the 1-0.
Oh.
Lunging at that pitch away.
I was
And
looking
it's
for a
1-1
pitch out there.
now.
I thought he went to the sinker. I wouldn't be surprised if we see that again. Nope, this is a fastball.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Here's a high foul ball.
Where did that go? Where did that go? I thought we were... Oh, yeah, we pulled it way foul. Look at that ball go. Didn't even see where it landed. All right, 1-2 count. He's probably going to throw that slider again. No.
And awaits the 1-2. And another foul.
He's
ball.
left a couple curveballs up.
Got away with one 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the
It's not completely egregious, but it's a close one.
Robinson Cano, maybe one of the smoothest guys that's ever played the game. He plays so easy. It's almost like he's out there listening to jazz when he's catching the ground ball and flipping it to first.
Now at the plate, Tyler Collins. He's
Tyler
ready for
Collins
his
batting
first
281
at-bat
on the
of this
year.
early season contest. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Felix starts putting pitches there. We're going to be in trouble. We are going to be in trouble.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And that sinker misses at the shoot.
Thought it was another one.
1. Swing and a liner, but a foul.
Look out, ball boy. Another sinker. Curveball maybe.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Dribbled to the right side. That winds up foul.
We have 2 games to play today. We're a day behind. Decided to take yesterday off, just do a doubleheader in terms of our franchise mode. Haven't seen the changeup yet, and here it is.
Comes again, 1-2. And a
Off the plate.
change up here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Very minimum. We at least got to make Felix throw some pitches.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball.
And a hit hard, but a good play on the backhand by Cano, and he'll throw out Collins at first.
Looking good here with 2 away.
The shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s.
See if we can get Iggy going.
Into the windup and the pitch. Grounder
Down the line.
Third. Backhanded. Throw to
Good
first in
play.
plenty of time. And
Who's their third baseman?
So a strong inning
Is
there
this
for
Seager?
Felix Hernandez.
He's made 2 good plays down there today. I'm losing my mind.
Standing in.
All right.
He's hitting just south
the third
of
inning.
300 in April.
Vogelbach.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Tough
Ha.
one to lay off. Called a strike.
Take that any day.
And the slider stayed low.
Maybe a little bit of
apparently, for a
makeup call there.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Now here's the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Mander's doing a good job of fouling off pitches.
He fouled it off. I don't know. Maybe that was a ball he could have handled a little bit better.
And they'll try to get him
Tried.
fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Already pitch number 6 to the leadoff hitter.
The curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
Swing
There
and
we
a miss
go.
on the slider, and that's out number 1.
That's better.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start,
don't mind me, just unplugging my headphones from my controller.
Really starts.
Don't mind me. All right, number 9 hitter Carlos Ruiz, long-time Philly.
Carlos Ruiz is at the plate as he takes it.
Command seems good today for Zim.
And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you're wondering, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
This is grounded foul.
Can't put anybody away here.
Just got a piece up the line, but that one rolls foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
In the air, shallow right, Miguel Cabrera back.
Bring it in as Cabrera for route number 2.
Up next for Seattle, shortstop, Gene Segura.
Striding in once again, Gene Segura. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Top of the order then, Gene Segura.
And a fastball in the dirt that's
not how you want to start off. The top of the order.
He didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
And that pitch misses.
All of a sudden, I've lost my timing.
2-0 now.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close. And now, that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
2-0 count. Here it comes. Outside and low.
Barely missed that one.
3-0.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way.
Matter of time. Had to throw the fastball. Hits pretty much everywhere well. We can't put it down low because we had already showed him that pitch multiple times. So Jean Segura's on.
Ready for another chance. Gerard Dyson, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first
on the pitch out. We're gonna sniff him out. Segura's out and the inning is over.
A brilliant call to pitch out. Woo! And the inning is over. None left for Seattle. They're down 2-0.
How often do we do that? I don't pitch out very often, but I had a feeling they wanted to do that in the first pitch. 2 outs, get some offense moving. And that's exactly what they were trying to do.
Felix Hernandez to start the inning.
So it'll be Alex Avila, number 9 hitter today. This is a sinker ball.
Now a swing and
in the air. This is going to go foul. And it had home run distance.
The inning instead of foul ball.
Oh, look at where he left that pitch.
Pitch on its way to Avila.
Good
Takes a
pitch.
good curveball at the knees. Chopped in front of home plate.
That stayed fair.
And the throw to first is
wow.
in time. 1 gone.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Kinsler.
So here's Kinsler. He's 0 for 1.
Second at bat, Kinsler. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Fastball will miss low. Rain still coming down. Gloomy day.
The 1-0 delivery. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
Those first 2 pitches.
See what he wants to throw here.
I like where he was going, but now he's falling behind 2-0. He may have to lay one in there and challenge him a little bit.
Ah, come on, Off. Don't bail him out.
As the zone expands a bit here, it's 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. And this is
again, man.
Edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's
come on, Blue. What the fuck you doing? Message received. The zone is huge.
And Hernandez
not that
won't
huge.
Get him to chase this one. It's a full count now. 3-2. Nick Castellanos waits on deck. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Good swing on the tough pitch, and he'll stick around.
He almost got me there.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Making Felix throw some pitches here with one out in the third. It'll be pitch number 8 coming up.
Another one sent foul.
How did we foul that off? Good timing. Ian Kinsler can barrel that ball out. Come on.
The next 3-2. Sent in the air.
In the air to center, but it'll be right at Gerard Dyson.
Dyson is there. 2 gone.
Was that a 9-pitch at bat? Something like that?
Nick Castellanos.
Something nuts like that, right?
Settling in now.
All right, 2 outs for Nick.
Castellanos. He singled.
See if we can get Hernandez to 50 pitches here.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes.
He's done a nice job of getting those 2 quick outs before the 2 hitters coming to the plate right now, because he knows what's sitting down there down the order. So you stay aggressive against those little guys, try to get them out the way.
Little dribbler down the line, but it's foul. Strike 1.
Two runs in the first inning on the home run by Victor Martinez. Nothing since for either team.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch.
That's a fastball.
Wide of first. Bases are empty here with
After 2 straight changeups. See what he wants to go with here.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes.
Good pitch.
And that will
I'd take that. Let's see. He's got 5 pitches that he can use very effectively.
2-0.
Strikeout of Castellanos ends the third. To the middle innings we go.
Here's Gerard Dyson. Comes into this at bat.
All right, so they're thinking he might bunt again. I'll keep that bunt defense on.
Shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate.
He tried it anyway, and he bunted it foul.
Foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
0-2 count on Dyson already.
Really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again.
Gerard Dyson, good contact.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
That's a good pitch right there.
Even
right
Gerard Dyson
fastball. Good job to
fouling pitches off.
Here's another 1-2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Dyson,
that's all right. We'll get him out. That's okay.
Digging in. Nelson Cruz. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Here's Nelly.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Both
I don't even know what to attack him with.
Thus far.
Other than sliders.
Grounded softly to the right.
Should be able to get him here.
Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now it's Robbie Cano.
The batter, number 22.
So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison.
Oh, come on. Felix does not hit 95 anymore.
Separating these 2 arms so far. 96 on one hand, 95 on the other. Now at the plate, Robinson Cano. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And he'll take strike
get a little
one
bit
on
of
the
a call there.
fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Zim
I don't know
about
if
to
you noticed,
throw
but less
pitch
than
number
60% of his first
59
pitches have been for a strike.
here in the fourth
And he's
inning with
still
2
having a
outs.
good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
He's pitching him with the respect of the power-hitting left-hander that he is. If you're going to beat me, you're going to beat me the opposite direction.
Oh, what?
And he tries for the backhand reach.
What
at third,
the
but he gets
hell?
by the glove down the line.
Well, there's an
What did
opposite
that
field
ball
base
hit?
Right there. He's off to a great start here in April. And maybe
batter,
that's why
number
he's using the
15,
whole
third
entire
baseman,
ballpark, the whole field.
Seager.
Talk about using the entire field. Look where this ball was. Let's pick it up here. Oh my God. This ball came back into fair territory. He was so late on this ball. Look at how late he was. Right off the end of the bat. It hits foul in the dirt. And then came back and hit it and bounced over the base. That's the exact opposite way it should work. I've never. That's crazy. But it's good that we limited him to a single.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager, as he looks
good.
at the fastball that's in there for strike one. He
But
drew a base on
man,
balls his
I've
first
never
time
seen
up.
that in my life. Hit that ball about as perfectly down the line as you could.
And
this is going to end the inning.
Kinsler at second.
Easy play, and the inning is over.
Ends the inning.
A weird single from Robinson Cano extends the inning, but it is still 2-0 Tigers.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Miguel Cabrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
First baseman, number 24.
Well, it'll be 3-4-5 to lead off for the Tigers. 48 pitches for Hernandez. Oh.
This is
And base hit.
That's his first base
I'll take
hit,
that.
making
We were
one for
sitting on
two
that
now.
sinker. First
So the
pitch. Got
fourth
it.
inning
Hit it
opens
into
with
left.
a leadoff single.
That's an impressive swing on a tough pitch, a sinker from a right-handed pitcher going into the right-handed batter, and he's able to get the bat head out and hit it in the left field. That was really cool.
Oh, we were sitting on it. It's not all that surprising. Miggy's such a good hitter. Now it's
Digging
Victor,
in to try it again.
who's got the home
Victor
run in this
Martinez.
game.
He
He's
went deep in his first at
got
bat.
all the
We'll see what
runs.
he's got in
Both
store for
RBIs
us here.
today.
50th pitch of the game on its way.
And Hernandez
Called a strike on the outer
maybe
half,
living a little
0-1.
dangerously with the first pitch fastball. Outside part of the plate, though. Would be hard to pull it where we pulled that last one.
Here's the 0-1. And a
That's
sinker
low,
just
sinker.
too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Lifted in the air.
In the
out
air to center. Gerard Dyson going back. Just missed his second of the game. And another one to center field from Victor. Really squaring the ball up today.
Fielder number 28.
Here's J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First offering on its way. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame.
Rain coming down a little bit harder than it has throughout the game so far.
In for a strike. It's 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Well, he clearly read the scouting report. This guy's been sizzling hot, and look at how careful he's been pitching him.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
Ah!
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Finally got the pitch we were looking for, too. Maybe a little bit more outside than I would have liked.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
Little chopper. Going to be tough to get 2. They're only going to settle for the 1.
Look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out.
So 2 outs. Miguel move up to second base. And now it's Justin Upton.
Justin Upton now.
See if he can hit something into the gap somewhere.
And he gets ahead 0-1.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
Sure would.
Hernandez comes set. 0-1 on its way.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1
Both
strike.
pitchers pretty effective today. Zim gotten himself in a little bit of trouble with the hits and the walks, but he's worked out of it every time.
A 1-1 now to Upton.
And that's back up the middle. Stays up, and Gerard Dyson lays out to make the catch.
To end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this.
Thought we had a run scored there.
Coming to the plate now, Mike Zunino. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Mike Zunino.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Zunino swinging
Shot
first
foul
pitch. He'll
towards the dugout.
line that foul. Dugout. 64 pitches for Zim as we start the
windup and
5th
the
inning.
0-1. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Command maybe drifting just a little bit.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And a fastball just a bit up.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Well, that's the goal.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he lays off. So
Wouldn't chase the slider.
3-2.
Martin on deck.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off.
Umpires had a big zone for us today, but only when we're at the plate.
Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Martin.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1.
That's rough. I mean,
Well,
especially
really
after that
raining
last
hard
call.
here tonight. I tell you what, it is really going to have an impact on this game too. I'm curious how it's going to affect the pitching more than anything else.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat
That's,
with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that
That's
pretty.
a rough way to
But, hey,
start
I
this
give him
at bat
credit.
with that
He's really working the count right here.
pitch he missed.
Here's the 2-0.
That's right.
Fastball on the inside corner. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point.
Fuck.
He's falling behind now, 3-1.
Can't finish a pitch right now.
Hitters counts we've seen in this game, they're just having a difficult time getting it going.
And this is fouled at the plate.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back
Well,
walks have him in business.
I don't
here
want to
with
get
nobody
anybody
out.
up in the
So
bullpen,
stepping
but we
in,
might have
Dan
to.
Vogelback. And he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan. And
Started
focus on
off with
moving
that
the
bad
runners up.
call
This
to
game is too close
walk
to
the
get
first
greedy.
guy, then the
Some
bad
action
call
now
to
in the
start the
Tigers
next
bullpen as
guy.
They'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up the throw. And that
2 strike
finds the
count.
target, nothing in 2 now.
He's in a tough spot right now, 0-2. This is one of those at-bats. You look back and you go, I got to get the man over. But now 0-2, you just got to try to make contact now.
Big zone all day for Felix Hernandez, but not us.
None out, runners at first and second. Swing and a miss
we go.
as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things.
So here's Ruiz.
Zim
about to throw pitch number 80.
Here's the first offering. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Another one
Quickly
fouled
0-2 on Ruiz.
Behind 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a good pitch.
He knew what he was getting.
From Ruiz, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
And strike 3 called.
That's
on
right.
The outside corner. He's earned the right to live out there with the fastballs.
Finally, maybe got a call.
I think we're starting to see the frustration mount from this offense. It's been a pretty dominant performance on the mound, and these hitters have had no answer for anything he's throwing up there.
We got to get one more out of here.
If it lasts throughout most of the game, like it has here.
Top of the order due up here.
Gene Segura standing in as he will take
Got
a look
the
at
call
a
again.
in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1.
It's okay. His
He's
strike
1 for 2
zone's
in
been
this
small
one.
this inning for us. That's nothing wrong with that. You call your
0-1
zone, man.
count. Here's the pitch. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop.
Not good.
So now 2 men in scoring position.
So a base hit now could tie this game.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
And it's lined right to Miguel Cabrera, and the inning is over. Woohoo! Skating around danger maybe a little bit today, but
Tyler Collins.
we're doing okay.
Started in the inning, and
Oh, look at the rain now.
They've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And ooh, look
Aw,
like a definite
dude,
pitcher's pitch
really?
there on the inside, 1-1.
Umpires all over the place today.
Here's the pitch. Now an off-speed pitch.
Are you sure about that one,
inside,
Blue?
and it
Come on.
forces him to bounce away from danger. And the pitch on 2-1. Almost got him to run, but instead it's ball 3.
Living dangerously. 3-1 count to Tyler Collins.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Now a ball
Slapped
hit
in the
but one play
air,
perhaps down the line.
foul.
And no one will
Martin
track it
just
down.
kind of gave up on that ball. I thought he might have. Had a chance. Nah,
And
that
this
was
one's
ball
chopped
4.
Foul right at home plate.
Made contact on it though. We're okay. And that is line. That's another ball that's just going to stay up. I don't know what's going on with the ball today.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't.
It's another one, the one like the one that Justin Upton hit right back up the middle. That ball just stayed just straight.
Have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that's
Really
in there
feel
for
like,
strike 1.
you know, Seattle's
really good game.
coming on here.
70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch
Can't
strike,
give up
now it opens up the whole
offensively.
strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Swung on and lifted
In the air
left
again,
center.
Gerard Dyson.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Gerard Dyson's gone from breaking our hearts in Kansas City now to Seattle.
Avila.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
See if Alex can get on. 70 pitches for Felix. The end coming
Infield in
in
the
maybe an inning or so
overshift
for
here now,
him.
pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Start watching some of these pitches.
Pitch on its
Fastball
way
down
to
low.
Avila. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
Oh, 2 count.
Hit weakly back to the
Right
mound.
back to Felix. He missed it. Alex should beat it out, and he does. Oh, baby.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
We've got to make him pay.
For him here tonight, 0 for 2 at this point.
I know it's 2 strikes, but man.
Takes this
In
the
the air.
Cruz.
But Nelson Cruz, first pitch.
to retire
Got a
the
pitch we
side.
were looking for.
Tigers leave
Put a
one
good swing on
as
it.
they're
Can't be too
unable
upset
to
with
add
that.
to their 2-0 lead. Here's Gerard Dyson. And at this point of the game, I think it's
All right,
clear
here's
that the
Dyson in what is
Tigers
probably the last inning
Number 1.
for Jordan Zimmerman.
One hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game. You know you're doing something
Actually, I'm
right,
gonna keep
Matt.
Blaine
You're
Hardy
spot
up.
on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Now the Tigers have some action in the bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And a fastball here
Really?
that's taken for ball 2.
Command not there right now.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Oh, man.
Probably
he
got
took
away
a
with one.
swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
There to take it is the sure-handed Iglesias, 1 away.
Why Jose Iglesias was the one taking that ball and not Nick Castellanos, I will never understand. But we made the play.
He
That's
started out the
okay.
evening 0 for 2 so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the
Oh.
more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Well, third baseman did everything.
You're working the
he could
field
on that
today.
ball. That ball was just scorched right past him. Laid out, got dirty. I thought for a second.
See
he was
the
gonna
hit
have
speed
it,
on
just
this.
couldn't come up with it.
Only 94. Now it's Robbie Cano.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. Now this is chopped fouled at home
Way late
plate.
on it.
It's 0-1.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch
Early?
right there, and now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Hit sharply toward the right side.
JD,
Martinez is
on
there
a
to
line.
pull
That ball
away,
hit
and
hard.
will be forced to retreat back to first.
The batter, number 15, third baseman, Kyle
Ready for
Seager.
another chance? Kyle Seager comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
Zimmerman getting tired. Well, this is his last
The
inning.
0-1 pitch. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about.
Shit.
With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
There's a knee-high pitch that
Didn't wanna
catches
swing the bat.
zone.
We're really watching a great performance. This is a good hitting team. He's got 2 outs already in the 6th inning. We're 1 out away from watching him get through the 6th with all zeros on the board.
There's a swing and a high deep drive
Not there.
for the right field corner.
Really close,
And
though.
that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Hit hard.
Oh, you got to be kidding me. It happened again.
A good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
I think that's another
That's the
ball that
7th game
started
he's hit in.
foul.
Look at
Watch this. Watch this.
Designated hitter,
I think it happened again.
Zunino.
Yeah. Hit foul and came back. And it even hit the edge of the grass. Man. We're just not getting any of those bounces today.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Now he gets on top
Missed our
of one
spot
here
there.
and chops it foul right at home plate.
Man, the Mariners have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game long. It remains
Ah!
to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And he lays off for a
I can't believe this.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
2 men around with 2 men out.
All right.
And
yes!
He struck him out.
Woo! 6 shutout innings for Jordan Zimmerman. That'll do it for him.
Here, 2-0.
Time to get a little bit more insurance so we can get this win. Seattle's really been swinging it last couple innings. We're going to sit Blaine Hardy down. Alex Wilson will have the 7th.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Into the
Felix still out there.
And that misses ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
There's a swing.
In the air, right field, going back at the wall. Nelson Cruz has it.
He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The first baseman, number 24.
Man.
Miguel Cabrera.
Man.
The first baseman, Miguel
hit the ball
Cabrera,
well.
stands in.
Now let's signal the end for Felix here. Let's get a long ball.
He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Ball hit on the ground. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
I mean, Felix has just shut us down since the first inning.
Victor Martinez will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start.
Here's Victor, 2 outs. With how we're swinging at pitches right now, Felix could go maybe another inning.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Hernandez gets the sign. Here's the 0-1.
That's a ball.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 1-1 to Martinez. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Here's the 2-1 home to Martinez. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind.
So 3-1 to Victor.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And a called strike on the outside corner there. It's full now, 3-2.
He's really made some good pitches to get himself out of trouble today. And in the air, right field, if it stays fair, it's way gone, and it does. Second home run of the day for Victor.
So a solo home
and
run
that ball was
Martinez.
Absolutely crushed in a 3-2
and
count.
The Tigers take a 3-0 lead.
Number 2 on the game, number 5 on the year, 450 feet.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
This went back into the standing room only area, maybe even farther. And that'll do it for Felix.
Skipper on his way to the mound. And his arrival is going to mark the end of the evening now for Felix Hernandez. He'll depart after 5 2/3 as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ball game. Evan Scribner, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Evan Scribner.
So it is Evan Scribner to stop the bleeding for Seattle. In 11 games this year, he's got an ERA near 4. And that ball was absolutely crushed by Victor Martinez.
In now, J.D. Martinez.
And that's in the air to center. Gerard Dyson going back. He'll make the play.
That's the third out.
Another home run for Victor Martinez.
On the solo home run by Victor Martinez.
On a ball that went a long, long way.
7-8-9 due up to start the 7th. It's now 3-0 Tigers.
I want to see where this ball actually wound up. Take a look at the line score. 5 hits aside. Do I still want Alex Wilson to come in? You bet I do. He's the 7th inning guy.
Let's take a look at our game summary. Alex Wilson is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
So hopefully Wilson, Alex Wilson, Justin Wilson, and K-Rod can get us to our 9th win of the year. Timing is really good right now with Alex. It's unbelievable. And who knows if we tack on another run or more, might not need K-Rod. That'd be lovely.
Leonis Martin. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 2 high that time with the innings.
Pitched all those great pitches in the warm-up, and then we throw that first pitch to Martin. Not good.
Here's the pitch. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Oh, got the call.
3 called on the fastball, 1 gone.
Woo! He'll like it. I don't blame him. Umpire's been inconsistent today.
Digging in once again, Dan Vogelback. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And they start him out away with a cold strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Sure thing.
Now the pitch. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. A pause and the 0-2. Again, he sends
just did keep the slider in the zone long enough for Vogelbach to make contact. And that's on the ground. Iglesias into shallow left to make the play.
And there are 2 away.
The batter, catcher, Carlos Ruiz.
Here's the catcher, Carlos Ruiz. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch. And that one right down.
2 quick outs from Alex Wilson.
2 out, nobody on. Tough slider over the inside corner for a
Maybe not the best location to him so far, but
a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
No way.
And a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And
nowhere close.
No one can get there. He'll try it again.
In the air, but right to J.D. Martinez. Hopefully it doesn't screw up there. And it does not. Inning over. 1-2-3 for Alex Wilson. We will go bottom 7. It is stretch time. Up 3-0.
Ready for another shot now. Justin Upton. He'll try and get something started.
So here's Jay up.
Half of the 7th. Well, now the Mariners get some action in the bullpen as a left-hander's begun to get loose. He's set and the pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
That curveball could definitely be a dangerous pitch there.
1-0 delivery.
Oh, good cutter.
Swing a bit too early.
Good cutter, and it's a slow one at 83.
1-1. Here it comes. And
oh my gosh,
swing,
it's so slow.
Successfully, as that's ruled a strike.
This guy's fastball must be like 88.
Ball 2.
91. Who is this? Evan Scribner. Okay. Hasn't thrown us a real true strike yet. Other than maybe that cutter.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2.
Good
Fastball
pitch.
called, strike 3, and there's the first out
Good
of the inning.
pitch. Couldn't pull the trigger on that.
Ready once again, Tyler Collins. No hits in 2 trips. To
Oh,
the
wait a
plate
minute. Hang
for
on.
him in
Step
the
out.
ballgame. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and.
Forgot we kind of have to get somebody up.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And they'll start him with a fastball that's low for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. He pulls this one into right. And that's
Exactly
into the outfield
the
for a
opposite of what I was
base hit.
trying to do with that ball, but worked out. I'll take it.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it
That
missed
cutter,
for ball 1.
curveball, really anything on the inside part of the plate just because of his delivery. Really has a chance to catch that inside part of the plate.
Here it comes, 1-0. Swing
Down the
and a liner.
line, foul. Little bit late on it.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Curveball's got a lot of break to it as well. This guy's got a lot of interesting pitches.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
And that
Swing
one's
and
going to
liner.
get down, and that one's going to be
gets
fair.
down, and we'll
Tyler
see if that's
Collins is
extra
going to at
bases.
least get to go to third. We're going to stop him
And
there.
Runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line.
That was beautiful.
Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
Just missed getting that other one in there fair.
At the plate, Alex
And now
Avila.
Alex, all he's
singled
gotta
in
do
2 trips to the plate thus far. Here comes the
Is
first
it
pitch.
is it a fly ball?
And a ball,
And we'll
1-0.
score another
I
run.
just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
Here comes the 1-0.
In the air, it's only shallow. I don't think that's going to do it.
He
No.
makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Not a chance.
Here's the second base.
Well, now it's going to take a base hit. They're going to walk him.
Done much to help at the top of
For
the
Nick
lineup.
Castellanos.
And ball 4 here on the intentional walk. So now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone. Nick Castellanos now. And with every base occupied, a big hit here could really put this one out of reach. Here's the first pitch to him. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count.
Didn't want anything to do with Ian Kinsler. Now it is
Someone in the dugout
Nick.
just yelled, "Wear it," because that could have been a run.
The 1-0 delivery. Pitch swung out and hit in the air.
Why didn't we get all of that?
No trouble
We
with
must
this
have been
one,
late
and
on
the inning
it. We
is over.
must have been late on it. Man, that sucks.
Gene Segura standing.
Gene
in.
Segura.
He'll have the first
Justin
crack at it
Wilson
here
is
as we start
ready. We
inning
will
number
bring
1.
him in.
Justin Wilson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Now pitching for the Tigers, number 38, Justin Wilson.
I don't know what it is with our relievers today. We're timing everything up. All right, I believe it's the top of the order. Segura. Yeah, Segura, Dyson, and Nelson Cruz. Hopefully the last time we'll have to face this part of the order.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1.
That'd be nice.
And the pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Couldn't get the cutter to cut. Wouldn't go.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Sent on the ground out to second.
Oh, Ian Kinsler, get it! Oh, what a play! Woo!
And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard.
Big league play in the hole right there, and that's a pretty good example.
Could have saved a big inning, a big start to an inning.
Difficult. You know he was running down the line thinking, for real? You got to be kidding me.
Now it's Gerard Dyson.
Here's Gerard Dyson. As the first
Who
pitch
will
to
get
him
a
is in
strike
there for a
called.
Strike 1. He's hitless in 3
Maybe a little
at-bats
low.
to this point.
They've gone both ways today.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now
And he
a
drops down a bunt,
here.
but we should be able to get him. Throw by Castellanos is in time.
Time at first, so he's denied the base hit on a bunt attempt.
Didn't put the bunt defense down, but Nick Castellanos able to make the play.
Score as you get a look there at the inning-by-inning recap through the first 7 and change.
If you don't watch, Gerard Dyson will do that.
Cruz now, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it
And
one
should
bat
be
at
an
a time.
easy play for Jose Iglesias. 1-2-3 inning for Justin Wilson in the 8th. We'll go bottom 8. Still 3-0. See if we can add on any insurance. Give K-Rod maybe another day off.
Casey Fiend.
So Casey Fiend, I believe the former Tiger, will come on to pitch.
Digging in to try it again.
We're going to get K-Rod up and not Kyle Ryan.
6 for 14.
And Blaine Hardy.
He's also hit 3 home runs.
On the ground, Corey Casey's. Corey, who is it? Oh, it's dropped by the first baseman. And Cabrera is safe. Seager throw maybe a little wide.
You've got to make sure you
Kyle Seager, that's his name, not Corey. He's in L.A. What a great try, though, from Seager.
And they'll hit him with an error.
Who's the error on, though?
Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez.
E5, man, that's tough for Kyle.
Home runs thus far on his line. He's set. Here it comes.
Oh.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul.
What's he gonna throw here?
0-2.
Nope.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Whoa!
That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Up the middle, this could be a double play. Flip on to second, 1 and a double play.
Martinez grounds into a double play.
Well, 2 homers in the game, and now a double play for Victor Martinez. Now it's JD.
Stepping into the box, JD Martinez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lays off 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Ah, boy.
The ball hit softly on the ground.
Fiend should be able to make that play, and he does. We will go to the 9th. It'll be Francisco Rodriguez to try and save this one with a 3-0 lead.
Here's Robbie Cano now. And Dan, what's gone wrong for
It'll be last call for the Mariners.
Being shut out.
Robinson Cano will face Francisco Rodriguez. We'll sit down Blaine Hardy while we're in here.
On the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here.
4 games, 2 saves.
It feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Coming in now in the 9th to try and finish this one out, the hard-throwing Francisco Rodriguez.
Man, we're timing everything up today. Pitching-wise, it's been a great game. So we just hope that we can shut the door on the Mariners. Haven't had anything. 6 up, 6 down against our bullpen. And maybe just a cold day for the Seattle Bats. But Robinson Cano will stand in. Mariners do have 5 hits in the game. Not many hits to go around. 7 for us, 5 for them. And here we go in the 9th. We will get a ball. Oh my goodness, look at those career numbers. 3 for 4. What? That's not what the graphic said.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch. I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
And it's gonna go. Shutout over. We must have left the curveball up.
Robinson Cano, a solo home run. 7 home runs for him on the year now.
Yikes.
And the Mariners are on the board. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. You can't give up the long ball. Good thing for him, he still has the lead. We'll see now if he can rebound and actually keep it.
Wow. What? How the hell did he get under that ball? That's exactly where I wanted it, too.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Hit
That's
on the
foul.
ground down the first baseline.
So it's a 3-1 ball game.
Base is empty here with nobody out.
Hard hit, but a right to Kinsler.
On the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Number 3, designated hitter, Mike Zunino.
At the plate, Mike Zunino.
Here's Zunino with 1 out.
Twice in this one. From the stretch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Hey, not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Off-speed pitch.
Wouldn't chase.
As he takes it for a ball. He
got him.
Out. The third time he's fanned in the
2
game.
out in the inning.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Yeah, I think Cano just, that's how good Robinson Cano is.
Here's Leonis Martin. Look at a fastball.
He took a pitch. We put it exactly where we want it, down and away on a curveball. And and hit it a long way.
The 0-1 on its way. Second pitch is chopped foul.
Mariners down to their final strike.
Now 0-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes.
And it's in the air. Castellanos is not going to get there.
Toward foul territory. And this will land foul. And now this crowd, announced at around 22,000, comes to their feet.
On the ground. Castellanos should do it. Tigers win. 3-1 in the series opener with Seattle.
Well, that's not exactly how you draw it up. He gave up a long ball to make it interesting, but it was the
shutout over. But Jordan Zimmerman went 6 shutout innings. The bullpen did very well. The only hit they allowed was the home run from Francisco Rodriguez. And even though he did allow the home run, he does get the save today.
For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
So there's the final line score. 3 runs on 7 hits for the Tigers. 1 run on 6 hits, 1 error for the Seattle Mariners. The throwing error by Kyle Seager. Player of the game will be Victor Martinez. He had 2 homers in the game. 1 in the first, 1 in the 6th. And that powered the offense. He had all 3 RBIs today for the Tigers. So that is going to do it. Series opener, series starts the way you want it to. We will have 2 more games. We're going to play 1 more of these today, mixing some other stuff in as well. We're going to do NHL Be a Pro right after this. So be sure to check it out. We'll be doing some franchise mode later in the day. And thank you guys for watching. So I will see you for some NHL Be a Pro. Take care.
He falls to 2-1.